So we now have 4 ranged fighters. In the last episode, we just picked up this Hircine Rocksman, who's a sharpshooter. In this episode, we're going to use our last Orb of Conviction, which can convert someone over to us. We can turn people into slaves to be able to build, mine, and plant, but we cannot turn a slave into our social person. So maybe we're going to want to use our last Orb of Conviction on someone that's really good at social. Our base is over here, and we headed to the southeast, and then we're doing a loop around back to the base. And hopefully, if we hit up all these colonies up here, we can find someone that can do social. So we hit up these 3 colonies, and there were some honorable mentions. At the Skaven colony, there was this dude who could do social, plus he was also a Reaper class, which lowers aiming time, and I'm not sure what the Reaper does exactly. His shooting was locked at 10 though, so we couldn't improve it any further, and I don't think Skaven have any built-in bonuses in terms of like HP boosts or anything. The other honorable mention was at this fishing colony, they had this Saboteur, which increases global work speed, and they could do social, plus they were a natural genius at construction, so they would slowly learn it over time, but again, I don't know what a Saboteur actually does. Plus we got a lot more factions to hit up. We just went to this Forsaken colony, and there was only like 4 people there and they weren't that good. And I want to go over to this Minchoko colony. We ran into like one of their leaders, I think it was, and they had extremely high HP on their body parts. And then we could also hit up the Empire colony, and we could maybe become friends with them if we donate them some stuff, which we might be able to get from these trading caravans. There's 4 over here, and I think we're okay to attack them from where we are. We're not considered on this tile anymore. I showed in the last episode, if you attack from a base tile, it will kind of glitch out the caravan and it makes the caravan take over the base. So the Revenant Caravan didn't really have anything that we wanted too much, and it was guarded by some really high tier guards. I felt like it might have been risky to attack them, mainly because if we spent time fighting them, the other caravans would get away. For some reason, we were able to attack this one from 2 tiles away. This one's looking a lot more free. Like, this person is a Spell Thief class, which can steal abilities from enemies, so we just want to keep our casters really far away. And they only have a dagger, and like this dude also has a melee weapon, this crowbar. They're a chain warring class, but yeah, we'll just keep our distance on them. So the guards should be pretty free as far as their muffalos. Archotech's spine on this one, it's a 200% efficient spine that can make someone just pretty much do everything better, I think. Plus this synthetic skin gland that gives somebody tons of armor and improves their beauty, versus like the armor skin gland's lower beauty, but it's a lot less valuable. We can maybe put this into our new crystal shooter and make them really tanky because they're already tough. Yeah, it's really good that we actually engage this caravan. And oh, I didn't even look at the other one. They have an Archotech leg on this other muffalo. And alright, boosted up Archer 3 stats, which actually is not going to last that long. Combat drugs accuracy, increases shooting accuracy, sight, lowers aiming time, and then stimulant increases movement, manipulation, and movement speed. And our slave O'Guardsson can do that. Wait, they have 2 more muffalos. What the heck? I didn't even see these. They have an armor skin gland. I was actually talking about this. It lowers beauty, but it's much less valuable. So it increases wealth by much less. And it also lowers movement by a little bit. Archotech Kidney and an Energy Link too. Energy Link is another spine, and it can increase shield rate multiplier for whatever shields they have on. I think that synergizes with like shield belts and power armors. Archotech Kidney, 150% value kidney, increases immunity gain speed. And the final Muffalo has some other interesting stuff, another Archotech thing. We could use this on our social person actually, and I think increased hearing increases social stats. I don't care too much about these Muffalos in the back. We're gonna have Archer 1 and 2 take care of them. And Archer 3 is gonna try to get in here. Mainly for this Muffalo with the Archotech spine and the skin gland. I think that's like the best thing, the skin gland, I want to say. Let's try to hit the Muffalo. I don't even care if Archer 3 takes that much damage. There's so many animals over here. We're not hitting the right one. I don't care about killing that thing. Kill this person, I guess. Oh, and the green one is not really sure if it's running. The guards don't care. Okay, wait, you guys come down here. Hopefully we can get the red one before it leaves. I think the blue one's gonna be able to leave. Yeah, with a running gun you can't like really choose what you're... Wait, so the green one didn't leave. Archer 3 come up here and take the green one out. Is it leaving? Oh, it left. Dang. That was the second best one, I think. We took this one out too. The colors change when you mark more stuff, so I don't know which one this was. It was the one that had the energy link. That's actually potentially the best one, now I think about it. And alright. So come to find out, the Minchokos have no psychic sensitivity, so we cannot use the orb on them. I tried to give some gifts to the Empire, and that did not change our relation with them, so we're just permanently hostile with them, I guess. And yeah, they didn't have anyone that we wanted. To the west, this Viking colony actually has someone that's really good. Like, they had a lot of stuff that we needed, and they were a melee fighter, but they're only human, so they can get affected by the werewolf disease. They wouldn't be that useful against the werewolf invasion, so I decided to keep looking, and we followed this caravan that was heading out of the Viking colony. They only got 1 guard, and it is actually a summoner class. We want to get in here before it does summon anything. And most of these guys have no ammo. We only have a couple of shots, so we're gonna hope we can just kill it. Please hit the next shot. Nice. This yak actually has a bunch of ammo on it. A bunch of primitive ammo. Nice with that shot. Let's just run it down. I'll just kind of show the gear on these animals. Nothing that we need necessarily. Nice, we got the ammo. We aren't low on ammo. It's just I keep forgetting to reload the guns, the main thing. Yeah, as far as the other yaks, there's a wand of ice on this one and it can increase casting stats. So we're gonna try to gun it down before it gets to the edge. Is it gonna make it? Let's get really close so we definitely hit this shot. Oh, I think we might have scared it. So run the other way? Yeah, I think we did. Get it? Nice. We picked up an interesting weapon actually from that caravan. This hunter spear does 50% more damage to animals and werewolves. It's gonna be really good for the Blood Moon event if we can get a melee class that's immune to the werewolf disease. So a while ago we got this quest to explore in ancient ruins and we're actually gonna hit that up right now. We're splitting up our caravan because Ogartson wants to rebel really bad. His suppression is down to like 20% and for some reason it's not allowing us to suppress him. So yeah, it's just the archers here and crab, and as far as what's in this tome, the loot kind of looks pretty lame. It's just 3 infusers plus a tech print, and then there is something inside this hermetic crate. But hopefully crab can get back in time. Okay, nice. These guys hostile? No, I don't think so. That Pathfinder thing is so fast. I think that's like its specialty. It's really quick. But yeah, we're gonna shoot at this thing, open up these crates, and is Bauer good? They are a field medic. I don't think that's actually a class though. Bauer does have a marine armor. It'd be nice to knock them out and take that. And Ray Wolfen actually has a lot of good gear. We could strip them for that, and I don't think it's gonna piss off the ancients, but maybe. Yeah, we're gonna try to probably take out Bauer here. Yeah, we should probably take out Bauer here. The mechs are being really dumb. Oh, we just one-shot him. Cleanly shot off his head. We'll rip that marine armor. It's tainted now. And these mechs are surprisingly friendly. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I mean, like, are they gonna not charge at us? Okay, the thing was aiming at us. I don't know why it wasn't aiming at the ancients. Maybe it's friendly with the ancients. Scyther's coming. Hit it. Can we just shoot it? Nice. We can have Archer 3 actually just duel this thing because the shield will block any hits. What was that? Like ricocheted towards Archer 3. We shot off its gun. We actually kind of don't want to do that because it can hurt Archer 3 in melee. The shield would have blocked any ranged projectiles, but not melee. And there we go. Area is now safe. We can strip these guys that were knocked out. They have a service rifle on this dude who is a lightning mage and perfectionist, but they don't like to do any crafting or anything. Yeah, we're just gonna strip them, take their gear, and then we'll open this crate. Doing that did not piss off the ancients, by the way. We're not at war with them. In the crate there is a rare infuser. Increases shield recharge rate by 100% and max energy lowered by 30 though. It's an interesting trade-off. I'm not sure if worth, because if the shield does break, then it will stop the recharging for a while. I think that kind of sucks. So a while back on my birthday, the Storyteller gave me a great birthday present. This free quest, Epic Terramorphs, which was a really weird quest because there was only one reward, and it was a fat reward for the fact that we had no one at our base. Our base had no wealth, yet it gave us a quest with a reward of 8k value. So we received that quest on the 3rd of September, and we got all the manhunting animals back at our main base. I never got a reward for it, so I didn't think much of it, but I guess they all just died or left within the last day or so, and they finally delivered us the reward. I'm not so sure how I feel about this. I don't know what mod decided to give us this quest, because I'm pretty sure vanilla would not have given us a quest that was this fat. And it was from the Empire, who we're at war with, so I don't know. Overall, it was just kind of a weird situation, and I thought about just destroying this weapon, but people want to see a completed playthrough, and I do think this weapon could help us accomplish that goal. It does have a really high market value of 8k, and mainly that's because the enchants are really good. Well, this one's really good. It increased the value by 10%, so without that enchant, it'd be what, like 6.7k? And this one increased it by another 8%, and this one actually sucks. We can just remove this enchant, and we might actually be able to do that with Archer 3. I think Archer 3 can just remove it, and if she ends up destroying the weapon, then oh well. Okay, after removing that enchant, the weapon's now only worth 7.3k, which is still a lot. The fact that it's masterwork is increasing its value by quite a bit, and being that it's masterwork, I believe that it's increasing its damage. It's definitely increasing its accuracy. This thing is very accurate. It has a ton of armor pen and has 2 persona traits, as it is a persona rifle. These traits are really good too. Like, it seems like this is scripted. Kill focus regenerates psi focus on kill, and calm thoughts increases mood of whoever's using it. This weapon's gonna be perfect for our new Rockman, as he's a sharpshooter, so he is really good with ranged weapons once he does rank up his shooting skill. And Rockmen also have increased psychic sensitivity, so he's going to be a good psycaster. After picking up that rifle that we totally earned, we're about to earn some more loot attacking these caravans. I'm not sure which one we want to attack. This one has 315 combat power, whereas this one only has 205. Let's attack the stronger one, because we are stronger now. Or maybe we can't. Let's attack this one on the back then. They have 2 colonists, which are green. I'm not sure why the text is green like that. I've never seen that before. And these guys do have a combat form Dragoon, which we can use to turn somebody into a Dragoon class if they are physically adept. But we already do have a couple other combat forms, so we don't really need that. On their other Muffalo, they have some pemmican and just some other stuff that we could potentially use. Or we could be super greedy and try to go for the other caravan. Unfortunately, Archer 2 does have major food poisoning because, yeah, we've been having to eat berries and she got the 2% food poison chance. And now this caravan's already pretty far, although it is nighttime, so we might be able to run it down. There's other caravans heading this way as well. There's a lot of caravans in this area, actually. We might be able to hit up both these guys. Let's go for this one first, I guess. They both have around the same combat power. Or let's go for this one. I don't know, whichever one we can engage. Looks like they're both going to be stopped. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't even know which one we engaged there at the end. This one doesn't even really have anything worth talking about. Masterwork bowler hat, I guess, with no enchant on it. And that's about it, aside from some red slime that is barely edible, apparently. No thank you on that one. Let's go for this other caravan. This caravan actually turned out to be even worse. There's really nothing here that we need, so we're gonna move on. There's one more caravan that's stopped for the night. It's currently 2 a.m. and they're gonna be stopped for a little while longer by the looks of it. And already we caught up to them. This caravan's looking much more promising. 295 spacer ammo on this dromedary. Our new crypto rifle uses that, and we already do have like 300 spacer ammo anyways, but we can always use more. A bunch of industrial ammo and medigel actually on this dromedary, so if we take any damage, we could heal that back up. Nothing on this one by the looks of it, and this last one has 830 plasteel though. We could set up a full plasteel base. These guys all do have alliance weapons, and like Diva has an alliance sniper rifle, and they're already actually aiming at Prexony. Not sure if they're gonna hit this shot, but okay, they don't hit the shot. Prexony is just gonna go in. Dude has 1 shooting. It's gonna start leveling up pretty quick, I think. But yeah, he's just a freaking tank. Archer 3 is also very tanky. Maybe we should pull back a little bit and try to get some cover like behind these cars. Archer 1 and 2 don't have the best gear, and then Crab, you guys get back. I kind of want to have Archer 3 just charge in, because with the warp block pistol, you can see her range is not that high. Prexony actually just got hit. Nice autosave, thank you. Prexony got hit for 2 damage only. These guys are backing off. Do they have ammo left? Yeah, they do have ammo. These guys don't have that much range. I feel like they're not that accurate, so maybe we just charge in. Archer 1 and 2, you guys can follow. They have pretty good range. Yeah, take out Diva. As long as Archer 1 and 2 don't get hit, we're fine. Maybe Archer 3 pull back a little bit. These guys got a lot of dudes. Prexony just going in there. Like, does not care. We knocked out Diva. I thought it might partly have been because of the crypto rifle. It gives people hypothermia, but hypothermia is not their main issue right now. Yeah, Prexony has not gotten hit past that first bruise. These guys really are not accurate. We're just gonna Prexony chill out in the open and just tank. And then Archer 3 can move up. We could also buff people too with increased accuracy and stuff. Another person dead, very nice. Okay, wait, Terry's just dead. And the animals are dipping, I think. They're gonna dip soon. We knocked out Jack. Disabling shot, I guess, was what knocked him down. But yeah, in the meantime, the main dromedaries that we want to take out, I guess there's the one in the back with the medigel. There's just 1 dude up right now. Like, everyone just charge, I guess. Just go in. And yeah, just try to... Nice. We actually took that thing out, and the caravan battle was won. So I think they're all gonna be dipping to the edge. Yeah, those guys left, and these guys are leaving too. Crap, we're only gonna be able to knock out 1 camel. Yep. Ray's dead, never mind. Ray's not hitting any more shots. And we just dumped so much spacer ammo, by the way. That was like 60 spacer ammo. We still have 200-ish left. We did the camel that we killed. Oh, it had 295. Okay, so we're good on that. Yeah, Prexony just got a ton of XP. She's up to level 4 shooting now. So that was really good. We are gonna need spacer ammo for like this alliance sniper too. It's a pretty solid sniper. 43 range, pretty decent accuracy. It's only normal quality, but yeah, it does use spacer ammo, so we gotta kind of conserve that. And I also kind of decided to just hold out for someone that's really good to use the Orbit Conviction on before we head back home, just because I want the best chance of winning, I guess. Oh, and these guys just had a trading caravan pop out, which I think we can attack from where we are right now. By the looks of it, their stuff's not that good. They do have some food on this yak, and then this one has some Mincho chocolate human cookies that people cannot apparently eat. It is a mysterious cookie that makes legs when and Mincho is eats. Whatever the heck that means. And yeah, we're just gonna keep moving on the road down to this Thrumkin colony. We're gonna try to do kind of a loop around and hit up as many of these colonies as we can, and then we'll come back for this incapacitated refugee. So the Thrumkin colony didn't have anyone, but this Thrumkin slash, I guess this Shek trader has this rattling gun, another Skaven weapon. And what I like about this thing is like a primitive minigun. It only uses primitive ammo, only does 8 damage, but has quite a bit of armor pen and fires burst shot counts of 15. It's not that accurate, but yeah, it can absolutely shred someone at short range. And I kind of want to show that thing off. They also have a bunch of spacer ammo on this Night Mule over here. 7k silver on this one. The Alliance pistol is also pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting that. I don't know if we're going to be able to take out any of these Night Mules though, because it's going to be quite difficult to take these guards out, I think. We're just going to start sniping at these guys. Oh, nice. We actually hit our first shot. Even though it's a sandstorm, it's kind of a cool battlefield, but you guys got to get back. Archer 1 and 2 do not have much equipment. Holy crap, Prexy's getting lit up. Okay, not that badly. Well, yeah, it's kind of getting lit up. Okay, he's getting lit up real good. We got mangled scar in the eye, only 1 damage though. Okay, we can heal this. Let's actually put points into Crab's heal. We can increase the maximum number of wounds healed, or increase the healing power too. Fast heal on Prexy. And Archer 3 pull back. Okay, Prexy pull back. They have some casters, so I'm not really sure what they're going to be casting on us exactly. Yeah, Crab pull back a little bit. Use another heal on Prexy. Okay, Prexy's full again, so that's good. And Archer 3 has not even taken much damage on her shield. She can actually move up. I gave her the Alliance shotgun, and yeah, she can actually just get. Okay, just get in there. Screw it, YOLO. Let's just go. She's still got 43 HP left on her shield. Archer 1 and 2 maybe don't dive in that hard. You guys, these guys are gonna run soon. Oh man. Okay, just blast them. I'm hearing these noises that are just, like, they're sounding like things are just unnatural noises. Okay, and they're running. Crap, the animals are gonna dip though. Was this all pointless? It's this one right here. This is the one. This Night Mule has the Skaven gun on it. And it was pointless. Oh, they had a commander that was giving them increased stats, so that was part of the reason why that was so difficult. Prexy did take some damage. The mangled scar is kind of annoying on the eye, but again, it's only 1 damage out of a 20 HP eye. Prexy needs a Rockman, and they get double HP. But yeah, we'll use 1 more heal on him, and that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. He's full again. And that did cost a lot of Crab's mana, like she's down to 45 now, but Ogardsson was able to increase her mana regen on a 800-second cooldown ability though. Do keep in mind that wasn't all pointless. They dropped like 300 industrial ammo and a bunch of meals, so we'll take that stuff. No chance of food poisoning. Do also keep in mind now, I've been seeing these warbands on the map of 929 combat power. If we ran into something like that, it might be game over, because yeah, the combat power of the trading caravan we just ran into was like 300, I think. So imagine something triple that size. We should definitely consider being very careful about which fights we take, because yeah, if we dump Crab's mana and we don't have like Ogardson's mana regen cooldown, when we run into a warband, then it could be really bad. So we'll just be more careful from now on. Yeah, there's 4 colonies pretty close to each other. We're just gonna hit all these guys up, and then if there's no one good, then we'll just kind of fast forward on. This is more what I'm talking about. This is a Thrombonian colony. They look different on the map now, apparently. I did not even know that there was Thrombonians on the map, or I would have just beelined straight to them, because yeah, Thrombonians are massive. Their toes have 24 HP. Let's see if I can, yeah, their heads have 75 HP. They do have increased value if you're using my patch mod up to 5500. I still don't know if that's high enough, because yeah, these guys are super beastly. This one actually might be pretty good. He's a nomad class, which nomad class are really good. They have built-in regen, and a tanky Thrombonian with built-in regen could be really effective. And they're also trigger happy, lowers their aiming time. Thrombonians also get bonuses to planting, so they could be our dedicated planter. Irgo is also pretty solid. They're a chain warden melee class, and they get bonuses to building and mining with the groundbreaker trait. Thrombonians do have a pretty high chance of being tough though. Surprised I'm not seeing more tough Thrombonians. I'm looking on the map and I'm seeing there's another Thrombonian colony nearby. We should probably just note the Thrombonians here and then do a sweep around to this one, and they might have like the perfect one there. So we hit up these 2 colonies, and I decided it wasn't even worth it to check this infantry division colony because they're just humans. I'm really leaning towards the idea of using our item on some kind of special race just because we can. And there's a Thrombonian colony up here that I think we're just gonna beeline to. I don't even think we care too much about hitting up these other colonies. They're just normal humans as far as I know. And there's a lot of trading caravans over here. Should we try to attack these guys? Oh, and also there's a Revian colony here. We should definitely hit them up. They have really good potential. This Alliance trading caravan. Okay, well, even though this caravan is of the Alliance, they don't really have any high tier stuff on them. Overall, I'm seeing like really low tier loot actually. And yeah, it wasn't worth engaging them over it. We could run down these 3 other caravans though, potentially. We just got to get to this tile and then we might be able to attack them from it. Or maybe like this one. Let's try to attack them of the Horde. This one's an Orcish caravan that does not appear to have anything too good. Hood of Madness, which increases class XP gain and increases arcane resist, but increases mental break threshold by 8%. Also lowers aiming time. It's kind of good. Oh, and this direwolf has some food on it. Not really worth though. I would much rather try to run down these other caravans, and like there's 2 more coming our way. I'll be able to attack them from here. We'll definitely be able to run down at least one of these guys. Maybe 2 if we're quick about it and determining that this is not worth it. And yeah, this one's not really worth it. Like a lot of unrefined magicite, some genetic material that we can't really use right now. Or I guess you can administer this stuff to humans and it can have a random effect, but I think it could be negative, and then this one has some just random stuff. I think we can do better though with this other caravan. We're gonna hope. We're actually able to engage them from right where we were. This one's got spacer ammo. That's a good start. Some pretty beastly melee weapons by the looks of it. 11 DPS, 28% armor pen. Okay, that's not that high. 14 DPS, 47% armor pen. That's pretty high, but the value is really high. And on second thought, we actually have some pretty comparable melee weapons, and we don't really have anyone that can melee. So we're just going to keep moving. There's more caravans on the map, but first we're going to hit up this Revian colony. So with these Revians, it seems like there's a high tier and a low tier faction. This is the high tier one, where they all have excellent for the most part and really advanced gear, like excellent charge shotgun, excellent gear, all excellent gear on this one. And then we got Grass down here with a god helmet. I don't know how she has that exactly. Revians are the only ones that I've seen spawn in with it. What I will say that is interesting about her though is she does have Soul Reap 9, so I guess she's their leader or a Revian High Templar. Like most of these Revians are going to be just regular Templars. Yeah, Revian Templar. All of them for the most part, from what I can see, are Templars, and they have Soul Reap 1 or 2. But Grass, on the other hand, does have the max Soul Reap. You can get 9, and that gives her a bunch of bonus stats. 40% movement manipulation, 25% consciousness. It does increase her market value by 3,000, but for some reason that part's not working. Increase her pain shock by 40% and lowers incoming damage. And she's also tough, which again lowers incoming damage. So she takes what, 25%? Yeah, she ends up only taking 28% incoming damage. She would be a very tanky either melee or range fighter. Oh, and also I think it's just the High Templars that spawn in with 20 shooting in melee, because she's not getting that from like her childhood or adulthood. She also can do socials. She is 6 and she's a diplomat, which increases her social impact and negotiation ability. Plus she's dexterous, which lowers her aiming time, increases global work speed, and she's really good at crafting. 16 crafting. I think we'd probably want to use Orb on her, even though I do really want a Thrombonian. We'd also get a free god helmet, and her traits actually go with this god helmet. I've not updated the traits on the Aphrodite's beauty. Somebody was asking in the comment section when I'm going to release this god mod, and that's one of the things I have to update. Is I have to go through every single set and then update the traits, which is going to take me a little while. I've kind of just been updating it as I go, but yeah, Aphrodite is the god of like social stuff, and the diplomat trait goes with that, so she should be worthy to wear it. It says she's unworthy right now for a -50 moodlet. I also do kind of want to do a test and see if we could come back in 24 hours if she'll still be here. So I'm gonna do a really quick test, and I'm not gonna head over to Thrombonian colony to see who's over there. I'm just gonna leave, wait 24 hours and come back and then see if she's still here, and if she's not, then we'll probably pick her up. If she is still here though, and we do have the option to go over to this Thrombonian colony to check out what they have, I would like to do that, because even though she is obviously amazing, there is always a chance that one of these Thrombonians could be even better. So my testing, she was gone, but there's now 2 Revian High Templars here, and here's the stats they have. They're both tough, so I'm not sure if it's something where like Revian High Templars are tough, but yeah, maybe Revian High Templars aren't that rare if you're attacking their base or something. I will say this one's also a Woodsman class, but then like has some negative traits, like doesn't like men. This one's trigger happy. Like we could get something better, but the other one had 16 crafting as well and was dexterous. That was pretty good. We could also turn them into a caster later if we get the right item. And so yeah, with this little test, knowing what we know now, would we want to risk the chance of getting someone that could be worse or getting no High Templar at all? But we could also check out the Thrombonian colony and see if they got anyone really good. I think because not only can she fight, she does also have 9 construction, she can craft as well, and she can do social, and she gets bonuses to social, and she has the god helmet that works with her traits. I think for those reasons we got to try to pick her up. Like I don't think we're gonna get any better options. Okay, so we came in from the northeast, and one thing we do have going for us is the person that we're trying to pick up, Grass, is manning their mortar, so we might be able to sneak on around to the west and then go south a bit. She's launching another mortar. We go towards them. Oh man, That actually was very close. Like Archer 2 walked over the fire there. I think she was aiming at like Crab and then it ended up hitting one of our people in the back. But yeah, it's really perfect that she is manning the mortar. She does have 20 shooting, so it is giving her more accuracy. Yeah, with the mortar accuracy mod, it increased her accuracy if she has good shooting, although it does lower it if the weather's bad, which it just became bad. But yeah, let's get Crab in here and let's use the Orb of Conviction. We can actually get really close, like almost close enough. Let's use it right here. Please don't fail. She carrying stuff? Yeah, she is. So she's gonna drop all this stuff once it works or doesn't. Oh, and it worked. She's knocked out with Psychic Shock. Is Crab gonna be knocked out? Yeah, Crab's knocked out. These guys are none the wiser though. They're not charging. So now the question is, how do we safely retrieve Grass without having to fight these guys? Because yeah, they have a lot of good weapons. Like Grass will wake up and maybe she could just walk out on her own. Maybe we kind of let her chill for a bit and just kind of be in Psychic Shock for a bit, and we'll load all this stuff into Archer 3's Horsey. And yeah, I would really like to avoid a direct confrontation with these guys. Alrighty, we'll have Archer 2, I guess, carry Crab and leave the area. I'm gonna save here just to make sure it doesn't glitch out, because if the slave leaves the area before our colonists, we will lose the slave. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if the slave technically tries to escape or what, but yeah, you have to leave with your colonists first, then the slaves. So yeah, Archer 2 is gonna leave. Hopefully that does not make Crab glitch out, but I did save, so it's okay if it does. And okay, it looks like the Revians are attacking us. So we gotta run. We are mounted though, so I think we should be able to outrun them. Although, wait, this person Alligator is a woodsman class, and they're also a High Templar. Maybe they were inside when I was looking these guys over. Not that I would rather have this person, because we can actually turn Grass into a caster of our choice later. And like woodsman is not the best class by far. Like they have to use bows almost to make use of bow mastery, and bows obviously aren't the best weapons of the game. Like you guys saw, we have probably one of the best weapons in the game with the Masterwork Crypto Rifle. Oh no, guards in your sad. Here, take an antidepressant. It's one of his abilities. It lowers his mental break threshold. But yeah, Carmen's gonna try to cut us off. I'm not sure what we do here exactly. Like, maybe we need to kill Alligator, but she's tough and she has Soul Rape 9. Like, that's gonna be hard to do. Oh, and the antidepressants also lowered Ogartson's movement speed, and that's affecting him even though he's mounted. He's only moving at 5.3, so Alligator's gonna run him down. Maybe we could have him just try to escape to the edge of the map. And wow, I just realized everyone's actually in a bad mood. So we're gonna try to get Ogartson and Prexany to leave the map, going this way to the west, and then Archer 1 and 2, we're gonna try to have them just kite. Alligator does have a repeating crossbow, but well, yeah, they have 20 shooting. Oh my lord. Carmine's weapon did hit the front right leg of that horse. That has a lot of range. Oh man. Yikes. Archer 1 got lit up a little bit.
Why am I toxic?
Okay, Archer 1's gonna have to dip out of here. Yep, you gotta dip. No, no, you're reloading?
More toxic, more toxic.
It's a throw. It's a throw and a half. Wait, you can get out. Okay, she's gonna be okay. And then Archer 3 just dip this way. I don't know why Carmen stopped chasing. This is the weapon that we were getting lit up by. It increases toxic buildup, by the way, so she probably has a lot of toxic buildup. 4,400 market value. Fires burst shot counts of 5, 6 damage. Not much armor pen, but is extremely accurate. And the Archer 1 does actually not have much toxic buildup, so that's not too bad. And yeah, everyone's gonna be able to leave except Archer 3. We gotta keep someone in here. Not that I think Grass needs any help to get out of here. Once she wakes up, she'll be fully like up and at him. There we go. Archer 1 got out, and she should be getting her wounds attended to by someone. Yeah, I see her getting and Grass gets up. Grass is near turrets though. And whose weapon is this, by the way? It says it's biocoded to... It says biocoding Orange Goldbreaker, but her name is Grass Coyote. Who's Orange Goldbreaker, and why was she using the weapon? That's what I want to know. And why is she able to equip it? Usually you can't equip a weapon that's biocoded to someone else, but maybe since it's such a low tier weapon, then she's able to. Where's Orange Goldbreaker? Yeah, that person does not exist by the looks of it. I don't know what's going on with that. Do we get greedy here, by the way, and send in Grass to try to retrieve some loot? We can't actually have her open the doors because we don't own the base. Could have her grab this glitter world though. Can have her haul it and she can pick it up instantly. Haul it. Oh man. Okay, she got it. Wait, and are there any turrets nearby? There's just this one over here, I think. So she could just run south and she could get out. There's a excellent chitin heavy plate over here that we can see. I don't know why we can see that, by the way. There's no roofing here, I guess. Wait, there is a roof. Why are we able to see in here? I have no idea. Like, the structure's enclosed. We shouldn't be able to see in there. There's probably some fat loot in here, so it does kind of pain me to say this, but I think we just got to dip. There's a turret over here as well. So yeah, I think we just don't care about the loot. Like, we have plenty of loot. Let's just dip. She's gonna get hit by the turret, I'm almost certain, but can never mind, she not get hit, at least from those volleys. And Archer 3, you gotta leave. You can leave now, and then Grass, you can just run.